Hiya guys. Okay guys, so I am making another video tonight what I thought would be interested. Um yes, I look like this right here with this little thing on my head. It's a cute little thing though. I have this for a while, but anyways, because guys, I am very tired and soon I will be going to bed. As you see, my eyes are already red because I'm so tired from all day. Okay guys, so anyways, tonight I'm just going to jump on into the video. Okay, so the video is that I thought would be interesting would be how to make someone love you guys. Yes, it is always good when someone loves you, but sometimes you can also help somebody alone. Okay, you can't force them, but you can help them along. All right, so if I'm looking down, guys, I have notes, of course, because you know how I forget things. Okay, so how to make someone love you, and I think I have about what I have 9 ways, guys. Okay, 9 good ways. I mean, there's always more than 9 ways, but these are 9 ways that I can think of for right now. All right, so number one, if you want someone to make someone love you, number one, call them. Okay, pick up the phone and call them. I mean, texting is fine, guys, but sometimes you get confused. You don't know what people mean. You might take something in the wrong way, but if you call the person can ask you when you say something like, what do you mean? You can explain more. You won't be so tired of moving your hands around, getting carpal tunnel in texting. You can just talk it out. Okay, and hearing someone's voice is always good, and it always does something because you have to sit there and listen to them talk. So it's actually doing something. Okay, it's like being felt. When someone loves you, as you know, it is more of a feeling. So things are mostly felt. So you have to, if you're trying to make someone love you, you would have to do something to make them feel feel in a certain way. Okay, and guys, before I also go on with the video, in life you can make someone interested and love you, but you cannot, like I said, you cannot force a person to love you. I mean, if they're not going to love you, you have to go on to someone else. Okay, so this is not that kind of video force forcing someone. It is just, if you notice that someone is interested or maybe interested, then this is what I'm talking about. Okay, because I guess we all would be happy if we could make someone love us, but we can't. Okay, so number two, spend time with them, guys. Okay, you spend time with someone by being around them, doing activities together, maybe inviting that person to something. Like if you have to go do a certain thing, you might say, hey, do you want to come along with me? During that time, you guys can spend time together, you can learn about each other, and you're gonna have conversations and stuff and be getting to know each other. So spending time with that person, to kind of get a feel of what they're like, is a good thing too. So number three, make them laugh. Yes, I don't know about you guys, but if someone makes me laugh, I am so happy and I feel so good inside. Okay, like I said, once again, it's something that's being felt. Especially if you're sad and someone comes along and just says something funny, does something funny, for me, a really goofy person that is goofy but just don't know that they're goofy really. It makes you laugh and it makes you feel good. Okay, and if that's what they did, is make you laugh, when they come around, you're gonna know that person make me laugh. So sometimes you usually might be looking for another laugh when they come around. Okay, or you might want to be around them because they're funny, you know especially if you're seeking a laugh. All right, so number four, show some, in quotations, show some affection, guys. Now, if you just meet a person, it is not good to show too much of affection because they're going to think that you're easy or you're after something else other than love. So, if it's in the beginning of you trying to make someone interested or, pursue this person, you don't want to touch them too much. And, always give little small affection, like little hugs, you know. As time go by, you can give bigger hugs, because a hug is always good, you know. So, and hugs always make you feel happy. I know I love hugs. Yes. So, like little hugs, and then as time go by, you may give them little kisses on the cheek, you know, nothing too outrageous that will make them say, I'm getting confused here. I don't know what you really want. Okay? So little hugs. All right. Number 5, be their shoulder. All right. You want to let them know, like keep it open that they can come and be able to talk to you or vent to you and you will listen, like you're there for them, you know, like if they call you crying or something one day with a problem, like don't say things like, well, I'm busy. I mean, in hopes that you're not really busy, because if you are busy, try to get back to them, you know, say it in a nice way, like maybe, I'm going to help talk to you about this, but right now I am busy. But if you're not busy, always keep the doors open and show them that it is okay to come talk to them about what's going on in your life, you know, what's happening, and show them that you're interested, even if you're not, guys, okay? Because every time someone says something, just because you like that person does not mean that you want to hear what they have to say. Sometimes it is so uninterested to you, and you could care less about it, and you don't want to hear it. But if you're interested in someone, it's always good to try to make them think that, you know, because they don't know what's going on in your mind. So you sit there and, you know, you give them open communication and give them feedback. People love people that give them feedback, okay? If you always sit down and someone's talking to you and you never have a response, and it's basically them just talking and you're like, you know, there's nothing that they can feel, there's nothing that's going to happen, they're going to get no kind of emotions, and usually you're going to be the last person or not even on their list to come to if they have a problem, okay? So you want to try to always keep the communication open, okay? In hopes that you don't meet anyone with too much of problems that they just drag you down and keep telling you over and over about problems and problems, because, you know, you really don't want to go through that. But in hopes it's not always a problem with this person, okay? So number 6, you want to show them that you care, guys, okay? And guys, when you show them that you care, you better care, okay? Because no one has time to play games. All right, so don't lead anybody on. If you don't care, do not try to pursue them or try to make them feel like you care, because that's how you get hurt, okay? Now, so show them that you care, and ways that you can show them that you care, guys, is, you know, as I said, if they're talking, act like you're interested, even if you're not. Um, Talk back to them. Um, what else? just there's a million ways that you can show people that you care, you know. If something happens, you know, show them that you care. If somebody, probably, if let's say like if they have a death or something in their family, I mean, come see them, you know, comfort them. You could bring them something. If they're sick, you can bring them something, you know, act like you care. Ask them if they need something, you know. Now, guys, if you don't have any money to buy them something, I wouldn't ask them if they actually need something, you know, unless you make it straight with them, you know, because everything that you do, people seem to take it in, especially a lot of sensitive people. They're going to take it in, you know, and say like, oh, you asked me, but now you can't get it, you know. So be direct with what you can do for people also, so it wouldn't be a misunderstanding. Okay, guys, number 7, don't just say that you'll be there for them and you don't, which means if you say that you're going to come see them, you know, always show up, even if you're late. If you're late, try to warn them, okay? Because if you're late, people will sit down and they'll wonder and be like, you know, maybe this person is not going to show up. And if they're dressed, they'll probably get undressed, probably go to bed. And if you come knocking, they're not going to open, and probably some people probably will never speak to you again, okay? So always try to stick to your word. If you say you're going to do something, guys, do it. If you are not sure, do not ever tell anybody, I'm going to do this, okay? Because people are watching, and people like me, we take that in, okay? So you have to do what you say and mean what you say. Otherwise, you're not looking very responsible to be in a relationship with or to love. You can love them still, okay? but don't be in a relationship with someone if they're not going to stick to their word, because that's important. And the last thing, guys, is the most importantest thing of all. You want to, number 9, show this person that you take care of yourself, okay? It is very important to show people your worth, that you take care of yourself, because if you cannot take care of yourself, guys, you will not be able to take care of someone else, okay? That is very important, and that is the main thing. How am I going to love you, be in a relationship with you, or care about you when I get down and you don't even care about yourself? You don't take care of yourself? No, you have to take care of yourself before you try to prove to me that I'm going to sit down and let you be in a relationship and love me, you know? So that's important. And on also with taking care of yourself, guys, you want to make sure by taking care of yourself, guys, you want to be clean. You want to wash your body really good, okay? From head to toe. You want to smell good, and you want to be around someone that has a pleasant smell, and something that will remind you of them when they go. Like, wash your body and then put on things like some sweet deodorant, sweet cologne, or sweet perfume, and when they are around you, they are going to remember this, guys. I don't know about you, but to me, a scent is a lot, okay? If I'm around someone and I smell something, the next time I smell it, yes, I'm going to be thinking of that person that it smelled like, and I'm going to be like, oh, this was how that person, that's the same thing they were wearing, or something like that, okay? Because you want to keep people, want people to keep you on their mind when they love you, not in a possessive way, but you want them to think of you guys, okay? Now, guys, that is all for right now. Maybe I will come back with some more of how to make someone love you, okay? And once again, remember, you cannot force anybody to love you, okay? If you're trying to make someone love you, do it in a sensible way, not in a possessive, stalking kind of way of saying, you're going to love me and you have no other choice, okay? Because nobody's going to listen to you, all right? You want to do it in a nice, easy, calm way. And if it doesn't work out, guys, it's okay. Someday it's going to work out with someone, okay? We have to go through 50 million people sometimes before we get to the right person, all right? So don't just stay stuck on these with just one person. If it doesn't work out with that one person, you carry along with your life and just understand that it is not the right person for you. Okay, guys, so that is all for tonight. The video was quite long. Hopefully you guys will stick around and watch all of it. And guys, as I said, don't be afraid to join me. And thanks to all of my new little subscribers that came along. I still have a long way to go, guys. So join me, tell your friends and everybody and join me, and let's be a family. Okay, guys. Bye. And guys, always remember what you choose to do, to take it higher and higher and as high as it can go. Okay, guys? All right. Bye, guys.